What's going on, guys? Doing a little unboxing of this Selle SMP F30C SI. This is their short-nosed carbon racing saddle. I just got it. I'm shooting one-handed, so I just wanted to show you. I took this off it. Had this nice little ribbon, made in Italy on it. I wanted to show you guys this. This saddle has no padding. It's just a leather cover. I'll do a quick weight for you guys. The claimed weight is supposed to be 160 grams. It weighs 168, so pretty close. Maybe if I took these stickers off, I'd save a couple grams. Who knows? I'm doing a quick comparison. The reason I got this Selle SMP is I currently have the 612. This is the non-active. It doesn't have the elastomer inserts that are supposed to allow for some movement or some flex. I know some people like it. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of flexion in a saddle. I believe if your fit is right, then you shouldn't really need a lot of flex or even a lot of padding in your saddle. This saddle does not have a lot of padding at all. It's really hard. I pressed on it pretty hard. You guys can kind of see it doesn't really go in, but the saddle is made to sit up here. So your sit bones sit here. They're just placed on the top portion of the saddle so that your perennial area and your general area is floating above this indent here, right? There's not a full cutout because you don't need it. And this saddle is designed and pretty much, I think, the gold standard for perennial relief on a saddle. It's extremely comfortable for long rides. I've done, over 150-mile rides on this saddle. The saddle's got about 4,200 miles on it, and it's been excellent. But I want to show you guys something because the SQ Labs is supposed to have a neutral, level nose, right? But the Selle SMP, which is about an inch shorter. So the SQ Labs is 260 millimeters long, and this is 230 millimeters long. So just about 1.1 inches. I want to show you guys something. So you're sitting on these indents, and this saddle is supposed to have a slight raise in the nose. This saddle's going on a steel Ritchie Logic, but they're very similar. Like extremely similar in placement. This saddle has the indents in it. The SMP, you could see these two indents in there. That's supposed to be where your sit bones are placed, and it has a really nice cutout for the perennial region. Now, the one thing I want to point out on this non-active compared to the active, the ledge here is a lot softer. On the active, there's a sharper lip. And this one I liked a lot more also. I don't want to forget to mention that. But here, when you're sitting on the top here, even though the saddle has no padding, your sit bones are designed to just be held in place. And I've done some long climbs where I feel like I don't really move too far up the nose. Even when I climbed Whiteface's Sear in Lake Placid, I mean, that's just under 9 miles, that climb. And I didn't find, even moving forward here, that I had too much pain or even pressure in my genital area at all. So that's really it. I'm gonna put this on the Ritchie Steel Road Logic when it is done. You guys will see a full comparison. I will compare this to also an ISM saddle that I have and a Selle Italia touring saddle that I used for a while. And you guys can see kind of the four, I think, most popular brands of saddles for perennial relief. But yeah, there weren't a lot of reviews online of this saddle, not even a lot of photos. There's one review online. It's in Italian, and I don't read Italian. I wish I did. I wish I spoke it. But yeah, you guys can take a look. This is a really nice saddle. I think it should be for $450. I got this on backcountry.com. I did get 25% off. But yeah, it's really looks really nice. And if any of you guys have any experience with this, I'd love to know. There was one review online Someone said that they love this saddle. I'm not a little guy. I weigh 185, 190 pounds right now. Probably go down a little bit more, but not by a lot. I like to work out a lot with weights. I'm not thin, but I do not have a lot of body fat either. I ride about 5,000 miles, 5,500 a year. And yeah, so like I said, if any of you guys have any review with either of these saddles, have any questions or comments, let me know. If you like it, subscribe and like the video. If not, then yeah, whatever. Hope you guys doing well and safe riding.